Oh, well, that's ending. I was typing something up in chat, but I might as well just say it out loud instead. Critics and reviewers of any sort of media are fucking worthless. Critics shouldn't actually have any say over subjective opinions, and their words are hollow and meaningless and just designed to manipulate people. You should never listen to them. But hello, everyone. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. So last time, Tressa said Murgurgur. I was very happy. And also, Ophelia touched some kids. Now, we just have 2 more Chapter 2s left, before we're about halfway done with the game. And we are here in Goldshore to do the next chapter. We're gonna do Alphins, and then we'll go and do Honids. I felt like Syllable problem would make the most sense, because I sometimes also have problems with syllables. Now you see, Trya, V is the best and worst when it comes to getting takes about Vidya, because they can be genuine at times. But filtering that out through the noise and intentional see, syllable problems already, and the intentional grifting takes a lot of fucking effort. Yeah, Alphin's whole story is he's just gonna wander the world and just try and help people. Yeah, Scoops, Potato was trying to clean some stuff up earlier. You know, as much as I don't care for Alphin as a character, and I feel his whole story's really, pointless, I actually really like his Chapter 2 and 3. I think it does the most interesting things it could do with this kind of character. Oh no, there's a mysterious sickness spreading here.
Oh? Aye.
Oh, but luckily there's also a better apothecary here. And she's able to fix stuff.
I see.
Also, yeah, that new battlefield looks like a fucking disaster.
Ow!
Oh no, a scraped knee. Alphin, this is more your territory.
Howdy.
Like, seriously, some of the pictures I was seeing on V earlier, it was just
Shucks.
Oh, this is the most fucking diverse group of Japanese war criminals I've ever seen. It's almost like people base their entire lives off stuff they see in West Coast America, and not what the rest of the fucking world looks like.
All right.
Thanks.
Hi.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, no, just like Ophelia, Alphen wanders in town and immediately starts making friends with children.
Now listen here.
Hey there.
Oh?
Hmm.
Oh.
And we get some banter.
I see.
Scoops, you're the wrong person to be saying this. Well, Scoops, you already have a vocal affinity for certain little girls. And then you just kind of keep digging the hole deeper almost every chance you get. What do you expect to happen?
Well... How are you?
Scoops, one of the things you said that dug that hole deeper was that you know it would be weird, but aside from that, is there anything wrong with having a relationship with a child?
Yes.
That's a really bad place to start if you're trying to say you're not a pedophile.
Oh my. My sympathies.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing it up because it was really, really funny.
Thank you.
Also, because you get a little too defensive about it. Oh, and here's that other apothecary who's in town. She seems nice.
Howdy.
Open.
Oh?
Yeah, that's the entire game, Yuts, unfortunately. This did not get a lot of art.
Hmm?
Really?
Hold on, let me alt-tab for a second. What the fuck is Alex posting? Oh, yes, that. Don't you worry, I already did. I'm very excited for Tales of Arise to come out. Especially because it's confirmed it's not using Denuvo. So I actually bought it on PC already. It comes out on either Thursday or Friday. I'm actually not sure when it unlocks. I mean, Rinwell is small and cute, but I want to fuck the other two more. Especially the one with the big
I'm
shield.
sorry. Thanks.
See ya.
You wouldn't download Uo. Considering how many Koikatsu cards I've downloaded quite a few Uos. No, she's not supposed to be a child. She's just, like, one of the younger characters in a party full of adults.
Hi there.
Oh, fuck you then.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, We apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alphen.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh?
Looks like we found a reasonable colleague. I'm sure this will work out just fine. Like, what's his name from Tressa's chapter?
Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics?
Ali, that's his name.
Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Ah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
And we get some more banter.
Oh.
But Scoops, what team would it be relevant for? If we already had one? I wouldn't say half the emotes aren't team relevant. Honestly, most of them are. And like, sure, there's a few that aren't, that have been removed at some point or another, like the fucking I am ready emote. That got added when Boris was doing it, then other people came by and said, hey, this emote wasn't used once during the cup, get rid of it. And then Boris added it back because he figured out how to add emotes. Also, that's a nice touch in most of these little banter sections. Basically, every party member, except for, like, Therian, calls Cyrus Professor.
Well now.
Good afternoon.
What's this now? Well now. You don't say.
That meme is very dead. It didn't last long to begin with. Even though that webcomic is, for some fucking reason, still going.
I see.
Oh, people barely post mangoes anymore, Blinky. Mangoes had their moment, now they pop up every now and again in other edit threads.
Now listen here.
They never had the staying power of Last of Us edits. Same with, like, the 4 other things people tried to make templates out of after Last of Us came out. And I am convinced, like, half of that was fifths. There was that, the Invincible edits, all shit like that. Any edit that comes out of VP, it's all him.
You bet.
Yeah, we'll get more Chaos posting when they actually release more news about the game. Which, hopefully we'll get some at TGS.
Well now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would care about that, Scoops. Besides, there's only one edit of that comic that ever needed to exist, and it's the Spurto one.
Huh?
Just, oh fuck, that's a penis.
My sympathies.
Oh, your husband's even sicker? What a shame. Yeah, it turns out everyone she's treated now is getting even sicker.
You don't say!
Indeed. But of course.
And because it's made out of a very rare ingredient, this cure is going to cost a lot of money.
Well... What?
I have no objections.
Goodness. Thank you.
Oh!
Yeah, no, if she was just scamming the rich people, fine. But the little kid she treated is also sick, and she's not going to go help.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear!
Holy.
Because, Pan, it probably wouldn't translate to a GIF very well, like a tiny, tiny GIF like that. And we can always just have the video in the playlist and switch to it at any time we need to. Except some coward keeps coming by every couple months and deleting the permanent video. And besides, a small GIF like that doesn't give you the full experience of the video. You need the audio to go with it, at the very least. You need to hear the slaps. You need to hear the Yahoo.
criminy.
What?
That's a terrible, terrible idea, Daryl. Because that will just lead to horse porn being spammed. That's all that'll happen. Is that one you want to see all day, every day during cup days? Oh yeah, no, Vanessa, she knowingly poisoned a child. They're not dead yet. But she is fully intending to let that child die. Oh no, she's got the coof.
Stop it!
Or she's turning into a Pokemon. There's really, like, no other option here.
Oh, yes.
Dude, I have no idea where all this ivermectin
no.
bullshit came from. Like, yeah, I've heard the fucking... all the bullshit, like, haha, laugh at these anti-vaxxer people using horse dewormer. Problem is, I never actually fucking heard that people were doing that. The first I ever heard of it was people laughing at people for doing it. Which really just makes me kind of think it's all a giant psyop to make anti-vaxxers look even crazier.
Oh?
No, I don't go on social media at all. So, maybe it was a thing there and I just missed it, because why the fuck are you people going on social media?
What's
Yeah,
this
Necro,
now?
that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Just like, instantly sets off some bullshit alarms for me.
Oh.
So yeah, Vanessa, like, they don't actually have a super serious disease. Vanessa is tricking them into thinking they do, though.
I'm sorry.
Son of a... Shucks.
See, I just, like, same Panon, but I just feel like I would have heard one or two, like, the way people are making this massive fucking, like, fuss about it, I feel like I would have heard about it before the storm came, so to speak. So I hear enough crazy rambling about COVID that I would have gotten, like, a one or two, oh, the vaccines are a lie, this will help you, before the, holy shit, look, they're taking horse medicine.
Alvin,
Huh?
Also, yeah, the thing that can be used to treat this isn't a faraway ingredient. It's actually something in the fucking... in a cave right next to town.
Here we go.
you bloody better.
Stop that at once!
You know, Panon, there's probably a slight bit more than you might think. No, I can't steal from her.
Hello?
Yeah, this guy knows where Vanessa was going. Yeah, I wasn't trying to steal from the dying kid. I was trying to steal from the dying kid's mother. I already knew I couldn't steal from the dying kid because I tried that beforehand.
All right.
Well, don't you worry, Jen, because we're gonna go deal with her.
I've done my research.
The rest of town hasn't caught on yet, but we have. And we're gonna go do
Out of my
something
way.
about it.
Over here! The trade winds blow true.
What now? I will cut him down.
Here we go. Don't mind if I do. Ha! Try again.
I mean, now that, like, there's this big media blah-de-blah-de-blah about it, and people are scrambling to take it because, oh, the libs say you shouldn't take it, those people deserve to die. We do really need to thin the herd of those people. But still.
Time to teach you a lesson.
And yeah,
Out of my way.
Alphen's, his sub-job is a thief. Mostly because it was just the one left.
There.
Bring it on!
Over here!
An interesting dilemma. The trade winds blow true.
Out of my way.
Here goes nothing.
Good job, you accidentally attacked yourself twice.
Thus ends your lesson.
Yeah, I mean, we could just use less people in general in the world. That would actually solve a lot of problems. But the world isn't ready for that. Not until humans start numbering in like the hundreds of billions, and a single life is actually fucking worthless. Like, once we start spreading out to other planets, and like, we won't care what happens if a fucking, like, Ark ship just dies.
To teach you a lesson.
Letting my arrow fly and true. I will cut him down.
Yeah, but China has the really big problem of being China. It's like, they have the right idea of the whole, like, single human life is meaningless. They're just wrong about everything else they do.
What is the logical course of action? The trade winds blow true.
Out of my way.
I mean, Daryl, that is very, very wishful thinking. I would still prefer we get to the whole point of, like, plugging brains into computers before then, though.
The land. You should have studied harder.
Let me just, like, put my brain into fucking, like, Isekai MMO land, and let me live there forever. You guys can do whatever you want with the world. Plug me right into the give-up machine. Put me in Sword Art Online. Let me be there for the rest of my life.
This is the beginning of your end.
Not bad. A passing grade.
No, I want to be nowhere near them. Like, I don't want them to exist as people in this world, because Sword Art is terrible, because the writing and characters are all awful, but the initial idea of the world is sound, and I want that to exist. Plug me into the give-up machine.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Come in, if thou darest. I will cut him down.
Now, what next?
Bring it on!
And nothing will quiet the storm. Not bad. A passing grade.
You know, Jen, that's the only time I've ever actually watched a full episode of Sword Art. Was when I was watching Toonami with Toonami General. I sat through one entire episode and was like, wow, this thing's terrible. How do you people do this to yourself? And then I look at Shadowborg and it all makes sense.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way. Try this!
Letting the hunt begin.
Bring it on! This calls for surgery!
Nothing will quiet the storm.
My turn. Drown in it. Don't start things you can't finish.
Yeah, no, the Toonami revival from a few years ago that was part of Adult Swim is kind of like desperately cling to life the last few years, just because it's just one other thing for Cartoon Network to slowly cancel, because they don't actually like airing content anymore.
You won't feel a thing.
But I haven't actually watched it in... Fuck, it would have been a couple of years now.
Darest.
Don't play with fire.
No, not yet, Alex. It's just on for the other, like, 18 hours a day for Cartoon Network.
Feeling feverish?
Over here!
An interesting dilemma.
Here we go. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, well, nobody
Try
cares
again.
about TV anymore. TV is dying. TV is dying because everyone was sick of network bullshit when watching shit on the internet was so much better. So their answer was turn all of the ways to watch stuff on the internet to network bullshit.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Letting my arrow fly and true. I will cut him down.
Bring it on. This calls for surgery.
Now, what next?
Yeah, no, sports and things like wrestling are basically the only thing keeping TV alive. Like, sports and wrestling work as new content, and then it's just, like,
Out of my way.
inertia and reruns. It's like old people are creatures of habit and will keep watching TV because that's what they've
Don't
done for the
start
last
things
40
you can't
years.
finish.
But once they die, they're fucking doomed.
Time to
Fuck you,
teach
game.
you a lesson.
Yeah, Daryl, totally. AEW live shows are actually a lot of fun. They typically make things worth it as far as like the actual show they put on. And tomorrow's show is the first show after a massive pay-per-view they just did. So they're gonna do things big and exciting to try and catch a new audience.
I appreciate it, really.
They're gonna put a lot of effort into Dynamite tomorrow. Yeah, the pay-per-view over the weekend was one of the best fucking pay-per-views I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah. A torrent of arrows.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Not bad. A passing.
Yeah, Punk wrestled on Sunday. He had a really fucking good match against one of the young talent that AEW has. Like, it was a better match than you'd expect for somebody who hasn't wrestled in 7 years.
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting. Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom.
Oh, that's fine, Daryl. Most Fulham fans I've heard talk about AEW are upset that it's taking a majority of Tony Khan's time and attention.
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it?
I really don't want to, Metagross. WWE are making a thing for Netflix. It's an interactive horror movie where the New Day have to escape from Undertaker's haunted house. I'm not lying. That's a real thing that is being made.
That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime. What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy.
Now, see, the problem is Undertaker has always been, like, just a fucking yes man for Vince. He will do anything WWE asks of him.
If it weren't for rival apothecaries
Like
you.
I really should at some point make Rue not show whatever movies he's gonna show on Thursday one of these days, and make him show both Scooby-Doo WWE movies. The Scooby-Doo WWE Wacky Races movie, the main wrestler who is with the Mystery Inc. crew there is Undertaker, who spends most of the movie communicating through a hand puppet. And no, I am not lying about that.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Yeah, no, both of those movies are actually really fucking good.
Don't trust anything you can get for free.
Yeah, the first one has Cena in it as, like, the main wrestler character. And he is introduced to the movie by... their main crew is on, like, a fucking... at the bottom of a hill, a boulder comes off a cliff and starts rolling at them. Then John Cena's music starts playing, he jumps in from off frame and fucking suplexes the boulder. Yes, there we go. Oh, sorry, he doesn't suplex the boulder, he just stops it and pushes it. That is Cena's introduction to that movie. While his theme is playing.
A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
Meanwhile, Vanessa's
You're
over
free
here
to
being
have what
evil.
you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
So yeah, on top of both of those Scooby-Doo movies, there's also a WWE Flintstones movie and Jetsons movie. The Jetsons movie is very interesting as well because it involves a bunch of cryogenically frozen wrestlers, all being in the future, including Big Show, who actually unfreezes first and uses pro wrestling to take over the world. So the Jetsons unfreeze the rest of the wrestlers to stop Big Show from being a tyrannical dictator.
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on.
The best part is they're all hilariously dated, because WWE have a fucking revolving door of a roster. Big Show doesn't even work for WWE anymore. He actually wrestled on that AEW pay-per-view this weekend.
They bring me leaves by the bucket, and when they've outlived their usefulness, they die. Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera and WWE signed like a fucking 5-movie deal. So it was just like WWE and whatever crossovers they could figure out. And it just keeps coming. Also, Vanessa's still just being evil.
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
Oh, so you don't care for my philosophy? Perhaps you'd care to die instead, My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good insurance.
Oh no, she has simps.
You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly. Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
You're goddamned right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because
I mean,
easing
she didn't
people's
actually,
suffering is what I
like,
do.
tell them, like, hey, I'm paying you, come help me. They all ran in on their own volition.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
This should be fun.
Also, she is hot.
Bring it on. This calls for surgery. Whoa.
Drowning.
Come in, if thou darest. Better than a snare.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
I appreciate it, really.
Letting my arrow fly.
See, I'm okay with the giant boss thing. Because, again, old RPGs do that kind of stuff. Like, it really doesn't bother me when this game does.
Here goes nothing.
I don't know what any of Alphen's things do, because I never really use these. His concoctions, you can make healing items and damaging items with them. The damaging items are almost entirely fucking worthless. They're just good for breaking stuff, and you need to figure out what they do ahead of time.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
Come in, if thou darest.
Weak to lightning.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Here goes nothing. Feeling feverish?
Are weak to fire.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Over here!
A lot of it they do give you as a tutorial, like at the very beginning of the game when you first start, like how battle works and everything. The rest of it is kind of on you to figure out how everything works together, and what's the most optimal way to deal with certain situations.
I see through your defenses.
What's this now?
Oh yeah, no, Last Remnant, good fucking luck going into that game blind.
What next?
Bring it on. Try this.
Yeah, that's one very good thing that Alphen's medicine can do. You can give a lot of BP for a certain turn. Daryl, the enemies don't have a standard health bar, but see where it says her name underneath her weaknesses, where it just says Vanessa? It's white when they're in the first third of their health, yellow when they're in the second third, and red when they're in the third. And there's a skill that the Scholar can use that can just tell you flat out exactly how much health they have.
Here.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
So Charity is fucking worthless, so big damage.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
You guys don't deal big damage.
Watching my blade dancing.
That's respectable, honestly.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
Thought has been removed. Now time for Alphen to actually punish her. In a, honestly, strange way for Alphen to act, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Alphen, don't use that word. So yeah, she's gonna try and run away.
Now listen here.
But no, now it's time to drug her. Because Alphen made a special, capturing drug.
This isn't good.
Now then.
And she even recognizes it as a date rape drug.
Oh,
Get it?
Alphen, you're gonna trap this woman in, like, permanent sleep, or really unwakeable sleep for a while, and then trust guards to not do anything to her?
Now then.
Like, we saw how she looks, she's hot. Like,
All right.
now we're just gonna leave this drugged woman in the back of this cave. Now, there's only one woman in the party right now, and it's Haned. She won't have any idea what's going on.
Now then.
As we'll see later, Scoops, in one of her other chapters, she's about as dense as Cyrus when it comes to that stuff. Also, the drugs are gonna give her nightmares about all the bad shit she's been doing. Yes, exactly. It's just a go to your room and think about what you've done drug. But in the meantime, guards are gonna be raping you, and you won't even know. Alright, this chapter's actually taking a lot longer than I expected it to. Mostly because I've wasted time doing dumb bullshit, like talking about Scooby-Doo WWE movies.
oh my.
Fuck, we haven't even talked about Ermac Shaggy. That's a thing now. Ermac Shaggy is here, and he's canonically stronger than Scorpion. You know, Scoops, I've read a doujin with basically that exact plot. Like, they were playing totally not Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, but it was just, hey, we're in this children's card game, and the monsters can rape you. I think at some point the monsters just hold the girl there and let the other player rape her. And yes, you missed the giant hot Vanessa sprite.
Thanks.
I don't know, Daryl, this would have been years ago. I just have an unfortunately good memory for remembering all of the weird porn that I've seen. Which is why I do regular trips through R to try and give some sauce on some images people request. Because, you know, if you're going to tell people who are begging for source to go to R, at the very least, go to R occasionally and provide some sauce. No, see, Columbian Bro, there's the difference. It hasn't taken over my brain, and it never will. Because I'm very aware of it.
See ya.
I control my dick. My dick does not control me.
Hey, thanks.
Now then. Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Also, some lollies are currently sneaking up on Alphen to drag him to their van. They've got cold beer and classic rock CDs.
Alvin!
Oh, Ellen, Flynn.
Aw, we were trying to surprise you!
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
These are for you.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
We found them together, Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Alvin. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
It's true, Alphen, you're fucking broke.
Is this going to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
He's crying. Alvin's crying.
Ah, what a bitch.
Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
Yeah, no, Alphen's theme is great.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
But if I had to stop and point out every time there was great music, I'd be doing it every single time the screen switched.
You too, Alvin. You too. Now you're crying too.
I mean, I do mostly stop whenever new music starts and just listen to it for a second and say I love it, but...
You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
Yeah, Alvin still wants to follow in the footsteps of the apothecary who saved him when he was a child. And there we go for Alphin's Chapter 2. He meets another apothecary, finds out they're a Jew who's tricking people, and roofies them. Alright, and for the last Chapter 2, we gotta go to... Stoneguard, that's the town's name. But I want to change the party up one more time. Alphin, don't need you, let's bring Prim in. Shall be fine. See, she can get either of these right now. Unfortunately, neither of them are all that useful. But that, at least for now, I guess. Yeah, been a while, but last time on Hanet's story, she helped out around her village a little bit, and then her master's wolf showed up kind of out of nowhere, freaked the fuck out, and figured he needs help. So you're going where the only other letter, or the last letter you got from your master was, which said he was tracking the monster Red Eye, and tracked it here to Stoneguard. Yeah, just people just screamed "cunny" at the official Xbox account. A lot of "uo prim erotic." Like then Microsoft realized, oh, there's something bad going on here. We should probably delete that. Shut up, Lind. You're already fucking useless.
Well,
Seems a reasonable place to start looking for him. Like, oh, if he's been here at all, he did stop to get alcohol at some point.
Welcome.
Greetings.
All right.
So then...
Also, they try to do some, like, regional accent stuff here, but they never fully commit to it, and they never fucking go all out with it like they do in, for example, Dragon Quest, where different towns just have wildly different accents.
So then...
Oh good, while Zanto was here, he found himself a lady friend. I mean, not committing to it is actually, for some people, it's a plus. A lot of people don't like the localization stuff for Dragon Quest that gives crazy accents.
Yes.
Maybe you can't understand them, Yuts. I never have an issue. Yeah, it's mostly ESLs who have a really big problem with it, because they have, again, they have fucking problems with English in the first place. But ESLs aren't human, so they don't matter.
Oh.
Oh, the dog remembers something.
Damn.
No, it's not Hogan. It's Hagen. Don't worry, he's not going to say the N-word.
This bodeth ill.
Yes, Hagen is a direwolf. They're like wolves, just dire. Yes, he recognized someone, Cyrus. We already came to this conclusion. I'll listen to you ramble about bullshit once we're done here. Oh no, never mind. The dogs just decided to attack some dude.
Hoi. At your service.
Some fat noble's trying to fuck this lady, and the dog wanted to stop it. Because the dog sees that she's a white woman, and he wants to fuck her instead.
It is an honor.
Nay.
Right. Not so.
Oh. So yeah, this noble's trying to fuck anything that moves with a hole in it. And he pays guards to beat up men who don't like that.
So then... Understood.
Yeah, I don't know why people are suddenly excited for a Matrix sequel. I'm actually convinced at this point that the first movie was a complete and utter fluke, and the creators are just fucking hacks that got lucky once. Yeah, I think they're trannies now. They were the Wachowski brothers, then one transitioned, then the other, and then one of them went back or something like that. It was a lot of dumb bullshit. See, there you go, Scoops. She has little experience with menfolk, aside from her master. And that's honestly more of a father-daughter relationship. She did just call Prim a slut, and Prim was just like, yeah, okay, I'll tell you what I know. There are the men who say no way, fag, and the simps.
Nay.
Yeah, but Daryl, it's a conversation between a prostitute and a woman who has lived in the woods her entire life. Now we're gonna sick monsters on this dude.
Letten us beginning. Letting my arrow fly.
So this is really why I don't like using Haunted all that much. Her challenge mechanic is similar to Olberic's, but she can only fight with summoned monsters. She can't fight herself.
Letting my arrow fly true. Come in, if thou darest. I will not be thy prey. What next?
Oh, why Death Stranding cart? Because it's hilarious.
Come in, if
Sony's
thou
not going to tell
darest.
Kojima no.
Holding back nothing. What next? Missest me. Letting my arrow fly in true.
I just want to see what dumb bullshit it adds or changes in the
Letting
story.
the hunt beginning. Come in, if thou darest.
I just want it to be the exact same story the entire way through the game, except it removes that one stupid Princess Beach line.
Yeah. Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing. I will not come in, if thou darest.
So yeah, these fights with Haunted are really fucking tedious.
Letting the hunt
If you don't,
beginning.
like, prioritize her fucking Pokemon mechanic, which I always refuse to do, because outside of the
My
points where you're
arrow
required to use it, it's not all that useful.
What next? Letting the hunt beginning. Coming. The hunt endeth.
Now, I don't have, like, the best monsters I could have for right now, but I have some decent ones. And that still took about 4 fucking rounds as long as it would have with Olberic.
Hagen?
Greetings.
Oh?
Greetings.
You don't say.
Yeah, seems like Xanta talks about Haunted a lot when he's drunk.
Aye.
Haunted's accent's another one of those that's... All the other accent stuff I'm fine with. Haunted's is really fucking bad, because they could never... They never keep it consistent. It changes a fucking lot.
So then...
Tis true.
And I still fucking love how the animal voices are just people making animal noises.
The truth is,
Like, there doesn't need to be that extra E on the end of returned.
What?
I don't know, bitch, that's what I'm here to find out.
Forgive me.
Thank you. Huh.
Perchance.
'Tis true.
Oh, so he's been missing for 3 months now. I'm sure he's fine. How far did Hagen run on the world map to get to Hanet? The entire, like, diameter of the innermost ring. So, about half the country to get back to, whatever the fuck that village is called. I always forget the town names. I don't know, are you sure you want the answer to that? Sparky, that's what it is. Yeah, it's Sparky with 2 eyes.
Understood.
Yeah, so her husband died, which meant the rich asshole in town was like, hey, she doesn't have competition anymore. Yeah, sounds like he was a father to you, Hanet.
So.
Oh? Well, well.
Yes.
Like, that is just a fucking mess of a sentence. When thou next seest him, dost not tellen him what I said today.
Oh?
Ugh.
Yeah, guys, I think Zanza might be an asshole. Yeah, Zanto was in the nearby woods 3 months ago, so we might be able to find a lead if we go look there. Not really likely, though, because a lot can change in the woods in 3 months. I'm not sure what she's expecting to find. But she's not really sure either.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I am ready. Nighthode, bring your shade.
Coming.
What is the... Not bad. A passing grade.
These trees look funny.
May I have this dance? I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What is... Not bad. A passing grade.
Well, road's blocked. I guess we gotta turn around and give up. Time to go home.
So then,
On it.
You sure about that? That seems like a really important part of it. See, even Xantha talks with this stupid accent most of the time. I think, like, somebody taught him how to talk wrong, and he just passed that on to Hanit.
just so. This bodeth ill.
Yes, now go down the side path that I already tried to go down. to investigate those trees that I already tried to investigate. We can provoke some trees. Let's fight trees.
Come in then, if this beest thy will. Come in, if thou darest. Let in the hunt begin.
Use the sword one, you stupid cat.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Lind has 2 attacks she can do. She has only done one of them 3 times in a row.
Let in the hunt begin.
And of course, the sword one is a fucking thing it's weak to. Now that I've seen that it's weak, she'll actually do the one I want her to. Here's another reason why the Pokemon mechanic is stupid.
Let in the hunt begin. Holding back nothing. What next? Let in the hunt begin.
Oh good, it did that at the end of the fucking turn when it moves before me the next
Let
one.
in the hunt begin.
Luckily it only did like 200 damage.
What next? Coming. I honor thee, my quarry.
It's just completely inferior to Ulbrich's mechanic.
Well, I'll be damned.
Darian's just out here defending his fellow alcoholic. Just no, you're being too hard on him. It's the city to blame for the reason why he can't stop drinking.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Now, what next?
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
I appreciate it, really.
Let a torrent of arrows.
You want to hit anything there, Prim? Or Hanet? That did a lot of damage.
What's this?
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
I am ready. Stay strong.
A tempest of ice shall rage. Thus ends your lesson. Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I like these forests. There's something nice and comfy about them.
Over here!
Let him. I will cut him down.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
What? I appreciate it, really. And that's that.
Yeah, I can barely see what's going on in that image.
I am ready.
My turn.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Man, I seem to always guess the wrong things and trying to figure out weaknesses.
My turn.
There.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Let it.
Thus ends your lesson.
Oh no, did you try and words it? Because that always works when V does it. Oh, it's Ulrich beating up a pregnant woman. Yes, it's always fun to do. Also, that second image, that's not Ken-sama. I don't believe what anyone says. Ken-sama died in the tsunami, and you can't prove otherwise.
This is the beginning of your end.
A great inferno to scorch the land. What?
I am ready. Oh, sacred light. The show is over.
The only alternative future I'm willing to accept for Ken-sama, he either died in the tsunami, or he was the old white dude playing the flute for Sony's Sekiro presentation at E3 a couple years ago. Anything else just cannot be true. Oh no, it wasn't fucking Sekiro, it was Ghost of Tsushima, never mind.
I am ready.
Yeah, it was Ghost of Tsushima.
The moonlight walks. The show is over.
I mean, I think there are just a bunch of, like, American weebs who look like that. How do I get
This is the beginning of your end.
I am ready. Nighthode, bring your shade.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Let the hunt endeth.
I've done my research on you.
I am ready.
Still haven't really played that game either. No idea how it is.
The peacock strut.
Keep it up.
What is the logical... A great inferno to scorch the land.
Let I will cut thee down. The hunt endeth.
The only one I've ever seen talk positively about that game was Mars. And I kind of just discard his taste wholesale. Because he likes Lower Decks and a bunch of other really bad stuff.
This is the beginning of your end.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Yeah, what also didn't help is that
Out
my
of my
PS4
way.
broke around the time it released.
Try this.
And I don't care enough to fix my PS4 to play it.
Letting my
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Might. I appreciate it, really. And that's that.
Also, I'm a real big fan of Sony making a console that has severe overheating issues, and then releasing another console that has severe overheating issues, and then deciding the way to fix one of the complaints they've heard for their fifth console about it being too loud is take out a bunch of the things that make it so it doesn't fucking melt when it runs, so it overheats even more.
I see.
Yeah, Pen, and that's the only way you'd get your PS5 to actually run for more than an hour. PS5 had severe overheating issues and was really loud. Sony's decision? Take out half of the heatsink. It's quieter now, and it runs even hotter. Oh, and there was a battle here, very clearly fought by a monster versus some men. And she's found one of her master's arrows. Yeah, Anon, I get what you're saying. It's like... It doesn't feel like a console generation started 6 months ago. But one technically did? There just really hasn't been any fucking games for them. Like, Microsoft and Sony had a fucking, like, 2-3 years heads up on one of the biggest complaints people had about the Switch in its fucking launch window. Whereas outside of, like, one game, it was all Wii U ports. And they decided that... They saw all those complaints and decided that was what they wanted to do as well.
Come in, if this beest thy will.
Also, here's a deer made out of cum. It's the Lord of the Forest.
I appreciate it, really.
I am ready.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Better than a snare. I will not be thy prey. What next?
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Over here! What is the logical course of action? I think not!
I see through your defenses.
I am ready. The lion dance.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I am ready.
You know, I had a Wii U, and I remember using it a ton. I really fucking don't remember what I played on it, aside from Smash, Splatoon, and Mario Kart. Like, 'cause I didn't play Wonderful 101 on it. Not on mine, at least. I played it on my brother's when he got it, because he had one before me. I tried Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I hated it. I played Pokken. I played a decent amount of Pokken, actually. I don't remember anything else, though, really. Nothing fucking sticks out. I'd have to actually fucking go back and look at a list of Wii U games.
Watch me now. The Panther Dance.
I didn't get a Switch at launch because while I was excited for it, and they announced a game at launch that I was like guaranteed I'm going to buy it. They didn't actually launch with it, so I was waiting for that to come out. But then with how the Switch was just fucking impossible to get a hold of, I got one when Splatoon 2 came out, just to make sure I could get one.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
What next? Yeah, come.
Also, unfortunately, we cannot capture boss monsters.
Watching my blade dancing.
Now the true lesson begins.
Now, that would probably work. But I could also do this.
I spare no expense.
Yeah, Hired Hell was really strong.
Thus ends your lesson.
You can't capture these boss monsters. There are optional dungeons throughout the world, though, that all have boss monsters in it that you can actually capture with Haunted. And they're really good, but they're really, really fucking hard to capture. So I usually never bother.
A formidable beast. But this was not the red-eye that Master sought. Which meaneth our true quarry lieth deeper within the forest.
What the fuck else did I play on the Wii U? That was also around the time when I was broke, so I didn't actually have a lot of games. Also, we found Xanta. He's a statue.
But frozen, petrified in stone. What unholy thing happened here?
No, I don't think I played any of those.
Another of Master's arrows.
Like, I played Bayo 2 on my brother's my brother's Wii U. Fuck, it may have just been like
Did this fate befall him even as he drew his bow?
Smash, Mario Kart, Splatoon, and Pokken.
There is a note tied to the shaft.
And again, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is a bad game.
Whomever readeth this.
And I'll keep saying it's a bad game, because I know there's a few people in chat who really like it.
Like as not, thou foundest this next to a stone figure. That's me, the hunter, Xanta, in the flesh, so to speak.
Fuck, right, Hyrule Warriors. I played a shitload of Hyrule Warriors. But I also played Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS and Switch, so that's why I couldn't fucking remember it. Because they kept porting that game, too.
I was commissioned by the Knights Ardent to hunt on the beast they call an Red-Eye. A beast that hath left me in this unfortunate state.
Yeah, no, I think during the Wii U's main run, like, I was when I was mostly playing, like, some PS3 stuff and, like, 3DS games. That's because the Wii U was a bad time for Nintendo.
Is the ability to petrify. Already my feet have turned to solid rock.
And yeah, Red-Eye can petrify things. It's the only monster in the game that can do that.
I have but a short time to pen this message before the curse overtaketh me completely. In a village called Still Snow, there is a seer by the name of Susanna. Surely she shall knoweth what to done about this petrification. It is a faint hope, but the only one that remaineth to me.
Yeah, no, it had fucking Splatoon, which was the only new IP they really tried for the Wii U. And was the first new IP they tried since, like, Wii Sports.
This beast cannot be allowed to run amok. It is far too dangerous, too savage. Pray helpeth me, not for my sake, but for the innocents who dieth if this creature is not putten down.
No, I think it is flat out just the new, like, it's the first, like, new IP they tried to do since since Wii Sports. They've only, like,
Master.
since the GameCube at least, Nintendo have only tried one new IP a console. Because Wii U, it was Splatoon, Wii, it was Wii Sports, and GameCube, it was Pikmin.
And Honnet, if thou art reading this, pray forgive us this old man for not keeping that promise.
The old fool. Even as he was turning to stone.
You know, Zanta, like, he may be a shitty hunter, but man works good under pressure. Oh god, my legs are turning to stone. Let me stop, write a carefully worded message, tie it to my arrow, and shoot it into a wall.
So thou wilt stay in and watchest over him. That is good. I will seek out this seer Susanna, and pray she knoweth a way to break in the curse.
Good job, Scoops, you made it funnier.
Fearest not, Master. We will save you. Of this I swear. I should first return to Natalia and tell her what we have found.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, Natalia, I found him. He's rock hard, waiting in the woods.
Greetings.
What?
See, Splatoon was a weird one for me. I got a lot of play out of the original, but I hate gyro aiming, and I hate a lot of, like, competitive play. So it was just mostly, like, I did the main player, and then I did Turf War a bunch. And then I just never really bothered with ranked. And then I go to play the second, and it's mostly the same game, with a couple new weapons that are fun for a while, then just more Turf War, and more ranked that I don't touch. So I got tired of the second a lot quicker than I did the first. No, I didn't even play the expansion. I got bored of the game, like, months before it came out.
Oh? Tis true.
You know, I actually remember playing Octopath while Boris was streaming the Octo expansion. When did that come out? Oop.
Truly?
Oh? Hmm?
Indeed.
But
God damn it, Google, why can't you actually just give me a date on this? Because I'm pretty sure they came out around the same time. Octopath
It's
and that
like
DLC.
this.
Oh good, one of the knights that hired him has come to find Zanta. Don't worry, we already found him.
I see.
See, that was the other thing, Zill. I refused to use my Switch handheld for the most part.
God's a mercy. For a hunter of Zanta's skill to succumb.
I bought a console because I want a console. I don't want to play it handheld.
I would hear all thou knowest about this red-eye.
I fear I know very little. Nothing even. The Knights Ardent simply bid me hire Zanta. They told me nothing more. But it is clear they must have known the danger.
Then why send one man to face the monster alone?
All right, that lines up pretty well then, because I definitely remember doing Tharion's opening chapter while Boris was streaming it. For some reason, that's just a connection in memory in my head that is
no one else.
fucking permanently there.
On the hunt, no one could match his speed, his guile.
He had a really good Zangief too.
If they had sent a regiment with him, he would have squandered his strength just to keep them alive. Or so they said.
It is true. Our village wanteth not for skilled hunters, but even the best of them would only get in his way. The knight's judgment was correct.
But even so,
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, yes. It is the same for me. By sending one man alone, we declared to the world our own weakness. Now it falls to me to hunt Red-Eye in Zanta's stead.
Yeah, because that'll totally work out.
Hunt it. You have another duty. You must go and find the seer.
Yes, it was Master's last command before the curse overtook him. I will find the means to free him of it. I must.
Zanta's lucky to have such capable friends.
My skill in the hunt is hardly the measure of his, but he needs me, and I will do what I can. Countless times Zanta has lent me his strength and courage. Now it is time to give of mine. I shall send word if I learn more of this Red-Eye.
Thank thee. Fearing not, we will save an Master.
No, well, that makes sense if you never actually had anything you could play it on, Zill. Luckily, that's one thing I'm never kind of hurting for around here. Actually, just looking in the rest of the room I'm sitting in right now, I can see 5 total TVs or monitors. And that's not counting, like, a literal pile of them in the other room.
Haunted, wait.
Natalia?
I'm so glad I caught you. Here, this is for your journey.
There was no need for thee to...
See, Scoops, that's why I have some of them, and the rest of them are things that my brother and I got from, like, donations, or from his job. They were just, like, old monitors they're getting rid of. And they were always like, oh, we can find a use for this eventually. And most of them, and the monitors and computers as well, are just kind of sitting in a pile of, we'll do something with that eventually.
Zonta was a good friend to me, after my husband passed away and all. Now I can't go fighting no monsters like you two.
Yes, but...
So the least I can do is help you on your journey. Let me do that much at least.
Yeah, I'm not one for taking pictures.
Of course. Thank thee for the gift.
And, one more thing. Promise me you won't do anything foolish now, will ya? Even for Zonta's sake.
Can't promise that, Natalia.
I will be cautious.
I'm gonna do some dumb
After
shit.
all, I'll be of no use to
I'm gonna go
Master
fight a
if I let
dragon.
myself
You can't stop me.
Exactly. Good luck to you, Haunted.
Thank thee. I promise that I will return, and Master with me.
So yeah, with that, Hannet's next chapter actually takes her to the place from Primrose's chapter 2. But more importantly with that, we completed all of the chapter 2s. Chapter 3s all reuse the same towns for the most part that the chapter 2s do. So, like, Therian's chapter 2 was here, Primrose's was here, Ulbricht's was here. Except for this town, down here in Wellspring. This is a slightly tougher area for this level of the game. That is still technically the Tier 2 area for the Sunlands. It's also where Ulbricht and Therian's Chapter 3s are. So let's go run down there quickly before we end the stream. And then we'll figure out what chapters we're going to do on Thursday. I'm definitely going to do Therian's Chapter 3. Just because he's the highest leveled, so it makes sense to do it right now.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
Let him... The hunt endeth.
I don't know which other one I'll do with him, though. Because for the most part, I've been doing, like, Therian and Cyrus, then, like, Ulbrich and Primrose, and keep going in that kind of direction. We don't always have to keep to that strict formula, though. And I'm definitely not doing Therian's Chapter 4 first. I have also been in this area once, because this is where you get the sub-job for the Dancer. But I had to basically just run from every fucking battle. Well, that's just the dungeon I don't need to go to yet.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
I am ready.
Try this!
They do seem to want that, because Cyrus's Chapter 4 is the more, is the highest level requirement, I believe.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
Knighthood, bring your shade.
There!
Cyrus's Chapter 4 is also one of the most important ones as far as, like, the overarching plot for the game and world. It's like, Ophelia's is the most important one, Cyrus's is the second most important one. And then third, I would probably
This is the
say,
beginning of your end.
is Ulbrich.
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way.
What is the logical course of action? The trade winds blow truly.
What next?
You're mine now.
Now, a tempest of ice shall rage! Not bad. A passing grade.
I made the mistake the first time I played it of doing my main characters Chapter 4 first, which does let you switch them out of your party sooner, because you can switch them out as soon as you finish their story. It does, however, kind of fuck up the credits that roll. Because credits will roll once you beat your chosen protagonist's story, but it'll show all the chapters you've completed, so it won't show everything. Which is a little lame.
I am ready.
Now, a tempest of ice shall rage!
I will cut thee down.
Ah, darn.
I am ready. The show is over.
Talk to that guy later. He's just hurt and needs help getting back to town. Or he's gonna tell me about a madman controlling snakes in that cave.
May I have this dance? I am ready. The peacock strut.
coming.
The hunt endeth.
Yeah, no, I'll do these later. Definitely don't have time for them now. This is a nice town. Just an oasis in the desert. A lot of stuff to do, more people to steal from. A lot of people to beat up now. But that's all stuff I can do, that and like gearing up, getting some new equipment and whatnot. All stuff I can do on my own time.
Not so.
So I think instead, I'm just gonna call it there. Let's see, next time, we'll definitely do Therion's Chapter 3. Then, Then, you know what? I think we're going to walk over and we're going to do Alphen's Chapter 3. Because his is an interesting one. It's more about people just being really, really fucking shitty. Anyway, that's going to be stuff we do on Thursday. But for now, that's going to be it from me. Thank you all for watching. Reminder, as always, the Doise is a bitch for quitting Radiant Historia and the Yakuza Marathon. And I'll see you all later.